Hi guys, welcome back to Khaotic Vibes. I'm Sai.
I'm Chris.
Hi, I'm Kim.
And today we are finally going to do a reaction to Longshot. We've been talking about Longshot for a minute now. All of us have listened to them. So it might not be like a new song per se, but definitely a reaction, something that we've not all seen. So today we will be reacting to Longshot's its live performance of FaceTime.
We've all listened to their album. We've all seen like their music videos. This is just us finally showing you all that we are into them too.
I love his life. It's giving just the way they started. It's giving old time boy group. You're such a baby. I will tell you nothing.
He looks so with that hat.
He's the most Chinese looking Korean.
No, I will not be ringing out like, go to bed. I'm sorry guys, these are my babies. They're babies.
He looks so good. Those glasses suit him so well.
They are such good vocalists. He reminds me of Ming Hao, the way he looks right now in this style. Ming Hao from 17. He has slick back. This particular look, Ming Hao. Like a specific.
I think they have the same face shape. Harmonization.
You get it! Get it with the ad-libs!
That's so old
Random.
That's so old boy group.
Yes! That's what they give.
Oh no, they're going on FaceTime.
Yo! It's live! Show. Party, so enjoying it every day!
He's the most Chinese looking Korean artist I've ever seen. He looks like Zitao to me.
It's Longshot for show!
Who are you talking about? Wujin?
Fujin.
Okay.
And then looks very Japanese to me. Yeah, he looks like an
Were you?
character. Yeah. I can't remember the anime I was watching, but like his face is like
This cap is just
and
giving me
he's very
so grandpa
He's very
vibes.
handsome, right? And
I wish I could
looks
see
like
what
an
anime character that you're referring to.
But he has like the same face.
Wujin is so tiny.
He does.
Yes.
Especially standing right next to me.
He's the most Chinese looking Korean I've ever seen. He's the most anime character looking Korean I've ever seen.
I can't see what you're talking about.
He is just too big.
At this point, we've gotten to the trend where all of the magnates are
Exactly. It's kind of insane.
No, but he's too. Oh my god, he's a giant, and he's just going to keep growing.
Honestly,
I love him.
he looks like a giant
They
baby.
should probably switch around the order. They should probably switch Wujin and Real because Wujin looks so tiny next
I
to me.
genuinely think
But I mean,
I genuinely think
that's
that
just
at
how
this
it
point
is.
it's on purpose, because in other groups I've seen like the shortest,
try to-
if not the second shortest member is always next to the tallest member.
He
yeah.
really just looks so tiny.
Yeah, but he literally looks like a giant baby. Like he's had such
does.
baby
He has such a
features.
Baby features.
He looks
And
like,
then he's
like
just
an
up in the
elongated
air.
baby.
Oh, it's so cute.
A very talented elongated baby.
It's also like how simply he's dressed as well. That adds to the He's
I find they always put him in
so
super
tall,
big
though.
clothes too. Like,
Huh?
I find they always put him in super big clothes too. Like these
Maybe
pants
he's like a
do
tiny
not fit him
person.
well. Let's just be serious.
maybe he's like very like a
The jacket
skinnier
is okay, but
person.
those pants, guys, Woojin's pants too. What's happening?
Yeah.
What's happening?
I was wondering the same
Anyway.
thing. I've been looking at that.
Anyway, the
But we're here
vocals.
for the performance.
Yes.
And their vocals are amazing.
Yes.
Honestly, I didn't expect to like their vocals as much as I do, because the first song that I heard for them, what I was hearing was like more pitchy. I was like, this song sounds so pitchy, to the point where I'm wondering if it's like just how it was tuned.
It was song Moonwalking.
It was Moonwalking.
It's
That's when
moonwalking.
they recorded that when they were like toddlers.
Yeah. So I was heard that phrase and I thought it sounds so pitchy, like maybe they tuned it to the point where they think. And then I heard another song and I was like, is this a different group? It's
It was just by them to know.
thank God for
I can't wait
aging.
to see what Louis will sound like at the end of this
Oh my
year.
God,
I don't want to
same.
know. I don't want to know. It's gonna
Same,
scare me.
because, like,
It's gonna scare me.
because that recorded version of Moonwalking and how he sounds live is like completely different. So by the end of the year, it's just gonna be like, oh my God.
He's gonna sound like a man. You're not going to doubt.
They talk about
안녕하세요.
like all about groups in this slum and that they do.
LNGSHOT이라는 그룹입니다. Yes, sir.
네, 오늘 부른 노래는 저희
Oyus has given me such grandpa vibes.
오늘 밴드와 같이
The outfit colors is just giving grandpa.
Yes.
It's giving what?
Grandpa vibe.
Yeah.
The way he's standing too, he's like so cute.
Like I had no problem with it in the performance, but looking at him here now, I can't see his face.
Yeah.
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 Hiding.
나오면 좋을 것 같습니다.
It's the angle.
See?
I literally
Yes,
focused on my voice to
yes.
보이스투맨처럼 하고 싶은데 아직은 보이스 투 보이스 보지 않아요.
voice to
Yes. Yes.
아, 네, 저도 오늘 저희 멤버들과 이츠 라이브에서 좋은 멋있는 밴드
He'll be man soon, but not today.
출연할 수 있어서 너무 영광이었고요.
Give them a 2 years.
많은 관심 부탁드리겠습니다.
I like their vocal system. Yes, sir.
So cute.
They're just children.
They are literally just children.
I love it. Actually, they are boys to boys. That's what I'm gonna call them from now on, boys to boys.
I think that's a fair approximation.
Yeah. They'll graduate to boys to men eventually.
That is
For the record, just for the record. Real? That's all. That's all I want to say.
10 out of 10. They are good vocalists. And we were talking earlier on about, we were talking in another video about long shots and just like having certain expectations coming out of the background of how they were produced and everything. But honestly, I think that what you get from them can overshadow any preconceptions about what may come from the group. And I really like that. I love that you may comment on one thing and they're like, nope, actually that doesn't matter. We just have talent. They're young men and they have talent, and I'm here for it. Sat.
I like that they proved me wrong, because before the debut and stuff like that, we heard about them and we heard about, Jay creating this new group and stuff like that. And there was like some, I wouldn't say like full on controversy, but there was some stuff going around and they were like, everybody was kind of like on the fence of them. And I was one of those persons who was kind of like, do I want to even get into them
Same.
or whatever? But they came to me and they were like, you
Yeah.
will watch
Yeah.
and you gonna listen to us and then make your decisions and then make form your thoughts and stuff like that. And yeah, they are extremely talented, and whatever was said about them before, like it's
inaccurate now.
it's very, very inaccurate. Those boys can sing, those boys dance well, they are just lively, lovable young men. So, and they're doing what they enjoy and they're doing what they love, and they are young, so everybody should have some grace for them or whatever. Everybody should ease them up.
Because at the end of the day, like, they still have a lot to learn. And even if they've been like around for a while and with like their experiences, they've helped produce these things, they've written songs, whatever, they still come into the board as teenagers.
They're very young. Have some grace. Don't be looking at them and thinking, okay, them is big man and they could afford to handle this, handle that. Leave them alone. Let them talk and speak for themselves.
But also let them make mistakes. I hope the K-pop industry allows them to make mistakes that are understandable.
They're young.
In this age, in this day and age, and I think that not a lot of fans are just forgiving enough about this. In this day and age, there's a lot of information, and if you don't know how to research, which unfortunately is a failing of our generation, generally, not for persons who are good at it, it's too much information and some people don't know how to research, and so they themselves may not have research. So it's on the company. Don't blame them, blame the company if there's anything that they've done wrong. That is just genuinely a mistake. Please give them grace.
I honestly feel as a society too, we should allow people to make mistakes. Like, I find these days we're just not allowing people to make like honest, genuine mistakes. Just allow people to grow, if that makes sense. Allow them to experience life, allow them to learn from experiences, allow them to grow without having to feel ashamed or having to feel, allow people to make mistakes.
Like, hold them accountable, obviously, but it's a mistake at the end of the day.
And don't
not
let
say
other people mistakes.
I feel like it sounds like we're saying that they've made mistakes. They haven't, but they're young. So
Yeah.
allow that they're young, the mistakes may be made, and forgive them and let them grow.
Yeah. And don't let mistakes from other people or whoever they're interacting with bounce back to them. That's not their business. That never happened. They never do nothing. So, yeah. I don't come with like knowing this XYZ about J Park and then saying, okay, well, since this J Park is the CEO, then they have to be XYZ. Open your mouth.
Once the music good, like
Once the music buff,
Yeah.
we here
that's
for
all I
music.
needed basically.
We're here for freaking music.
We here for
K-pop.
music, yeah. The controversy that they had before they debuted did make me hesitant, as they said.
Yeah.
But then once music came out, I was like, that don't matter what they did. Like, that was just a minor thing. So that's not an actual thing to be mad about, but to like hold over their careers, basically. So once they stay humble, once they treat with the culture that they are profiting off of correctly, because we all know that they are
K-pop.
inspired by R&B and hip-hop and black culture. We all know that, it's obvious. Okay, so once they continue,
K-pop is inspired by black culture.
exactly.
Yeah.
So once they continue to be respectful towards the community and in how they choose to produce their content, cool.
Whoever they take influence
Alright.
by, remember, it's influence. It's not stealing. Everybody
Takes inspiration.
takes inspiration, and that's at the end of the day. That's what
Once
it is.
the artist respects
Exactly.
the inspiration,
Exactly.
the source material.
And it seems like they do be respected. the
Yeah,
source
because J
material.
Park done already
So
did his
time.
bout
He did
with that.
Yeah, he did
So
his time.
I will expect that we have no reoccurrences of such.
So they are talented young boys. I'm looking forward to see how they progress throughout this year. Looking forward to their comebacks and to their singles and to their releases and stuff like that. Looking forward to seeing them on more music shows and stuff like that. And hopefully at like end of year awards and award shows and stuff. I really want to see them.
I'm looking out for
perform.
them. I'm looking out for them for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it's bringing something new because they are K-R&B in K-pop world right now, because they still perform on the K-pop stages. You know how some K-R&B artists and stuff like that and K-hip-hop artists, you don't see them on like Music Bank and all kind of stuff like that, but they are a K-R&B group in a K-pop world. So I'm looking forward to see how
How their career progresses,
career
honestly, yeah.
progresses.
I'm interested to see how their fan base progresses and like matures with them.
same.
Anyway, guys, that was our reaction to Long Time's FaceTime performance. Long shots, wow.
Long times.
Sorry. I tried to say it too fast.
Yeah.
That was our reaction to Long Shot's FaceTime. It's live performance. We really enjoyed it. We hope you pay attention to Long Shot as well. Their career is just starting. Please give them lots of your attention, give them love, and we will see you next time in the chaos.